I recently read the soon-to-be-released She-Ra graphic novel, Legend of the Fire Princess. I was very lucky to be able to receive an advanced copy before the book is officially released on February 4th, 2020, and I wanted to tell all of you about it. Legend of the Fire Princess is the very first graphic novel of the She-Ra franchise. Netflix reboot has been tremendously popular and has become one of my favorite shows. The graphic novel is loosely considered to take place somewhere in Season 2 of the series timeline and was announced just after Season 2 of the show was released. I think fans of the show will enjoy this new story from Gigi and Paulina Ganesh-Chu. This new story is a quest to obtain and heal the lost runestone that belonged to the Fire Princess. The Fire Princess was largely believed to be a myth, a princess whose thirst for power corrupted her and ultimately destroyed her kingdom, and it was considered a bedtime story, a warning to young rulers. When evidence is discovered that the Spirit Ember, the runestone that gave the Fire Princess her magical powers, is real and possible to find, everyone sets off on a quest to get this ancient magical artifact. Glimmer thinks this is an opportunity to overpower the Horde and win the war. The Horde sends Catra to recover the runestone. Scorpia comes along and brings a picnic for the two to enjoy. Catra learning that she can depend on someone other than Adora is a very cute B-plot and an ongoing theme in the series. The writing really left a lot of space for the emotional development of the characters, particularly the turmoil between Adora and Catra as they learn to work with their new friend groups after their friendship has broken up. It also gives a lot of space to Glimmer and her drive to win the war and how she discovers her own limits to what she is willing to sacrifice in this fight. The art is definitely simpler than the animation in the show. It is still beautiful and everyone is still drawn to be recognizable. The art direction doesn't diverge really from the show, it just doesn't have quite the level of complexity that we got used to during the animation. And what I really loved about the art, though, is how it showed another part of Etheria, the volcanic wastelands. This was really up for the interpretation of the artist for how she wanted to portray it, and Paulina Ganesh-Chu really made something special that could be explored further with this new setting. The book is recommended for ages 8 and up, but if you have a younger reader in your household who likes She-Ra and is interested in this book, I don't think there is a reason why they couldn't read it. An adult reader may need to help them out with a few of the longer words, but there is no reason why they couldn't enjoy this story. Overall, I found Legend of the Fire Princess enjoyable. I think fans of the show will love this new story and really appreciate the artwork. Gigi and Paulina Ganesh-Chu created something great within the wider franchise. It is not essential to read this book to understand the plot of the show, and it also isn't really necessary to have watched the show extensively to read this book. But it is a wonderful addition to the overall franchise and tells a very interesting story that I think people will really like. The book is going to be released on February 4th, 2020, and there will be a link in the Chamber of Secrets if you want to purchase it. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe, watch another video of mine, or support me on Patreon. And hey, I love you.